Hey guys, it's Sylvie. So I was reading a blog on our undergraduate blog page. It's basically about, paying your way through college. And this is something that really resonated with me personally because I did have this experience. A lot of my friends had this experience. And so it's just something I wanted to talk about a little bit just because I did have a very special experience with that. And so I hope that maybe I could inspire, somebody or provide some sort of light on this. Um, Most of the reason I was even able to go to LIM College in the first place was because I was lucky enough to receive a scholarship as an honors student to attend the school. It's a $9,000 scholarship that was applied every single year to my tuition, and honestly, without that, there's no way I would have gone to LIM College. I'm very grateful that I was able to, but financial aid alone definitely wasn't going to cut it for me. So as tuition went up, I ended up having to start paying out of pocket, and I was already completely supporting myself financially, paying my own rent, paying my own bills, feeding myself. And so when having to pay for school was put into the equation, it became really difficult. And, I completely understand what it's like to be a freshman, sophomore, junior, and especially right now in today's economic climate, it's especially difficult to find a job. Most jobs that are available to college students are usually minimum wage paying, which is just enough to get by and take care of yourself. So I completely see and feel for all of you. And in terms of that in and of itself, I honestly just recommend really budget, shop at Trader Joe's if you can. It's honestly really inexpensive. That's kind of was my lifeline throughout college. I mean, I still shop at Trader Joe's for sure, but also $30 goes a long way there if you can afford it, and you could definitely feed yourself for a week that way. But outside of that, I was definitely the type of student who would ignore all of those emails from the school that were offering these opportunities, and I would always hear alum talking about how important it is to apply for scholarships, and I was just listen, I'm working, going to school, doing 85 internships. I don't really have time to focus on applying for the scholarship that I don't really feel I'm even gonna get, or maybe it's just too much work or whatever it is. For some reason I just never applied for any, and I'm probably privileged to even feel that way, but I could have really saved myself a whole lot of money had I just applied for scholarships. And I was in a kind of special circumstance where my last semester at LIM, I almost wasn't sure how I was going to finish my last semester because I wasn't sure how I was going to be able to pay on time to even enroll. And so I had a really amazing academic advisor, luckily, who really advocated for me and sent over this scholarship. It was for $5,000, which was just exactly what I needed to pay for the semester. So I was you know what, fine. It ended up actually being so simple. I had to write a 1-page essay in order to get considered to be interviewed for the scholarship. Wrote the 1-page essay, got the interview, killed it, and they ended up giving me more money than was originally stated. And it was so perfect timing. But if there's one thing that I took away from that was wow, I should have really been applying to these scholarships way sooner. Would have saved me so much time, stress, and money. And I honestly personally feel education should be free in the first place, and there's a lot of people willing to pay for your education, especially if you're in a special circumstance, maybe especially for minorities, or certain if you're foreign or you have special skills, whatever it is. There are so many opportunities out there. Please use your resources. Go to the Student Financial Services office, reach out to your academic advisors, reach out to friends, family, do your Google searches. There are so many grants and scholarship opportunities that are available that can really change your life. And if some are easier to apply for than others, and just keep applying for them. I have a friend who got scholarship after scholarship after scholarship, and like that's how she got through college. And I cannot stress it enough. Please apply for these scholarships. I wish I had listened, earlier when I was a freshman, sophomore, when people were like, hey, like you should apply for the scholarship. Apply for the scholarship. Best of luck to all of you. Like I said, I know how difficult it could be, and it could feel overwhelming to like give yourself the assignment of applying for these things, but take the time and please go for it. Best of luck and health and a great semester to everybody. Bye.